I mean, even when I was young, I knew that this environment was absolutely crazy. As a child, I didn't really feel safe. I always felt that something was missing, something was not okay with the way we lived. My family rented one of these bungalows, very, very crowded, yes. My family moved from the Eastern Cape to Cape Town. So whereas before I was used to being with the livestock, the hills and huge space, and suddenly here I found myself having to live in a small shack. And actually it was the system, the apartheid system, which meant that black people were not supposed to walk in certain places. They were not supposed to get proper education that white South Africans were getting. I went to school here at Homba Public Primary School. Teachers were passionate about music. Of course, they teach under very difficult circumstances, but they kind of kept us going. When I finished my high school, I had good grades in science and maths, and one of my teachers went and actually registered me at the university in the upper campus. But I always wanted to do music, so I would spend some days going from the upper campus, coming down here and hearing people sing the saxophone and the piano and voices, and I thought, oh, I would really like to be here. I thought to myself, okay, now I'm making this decision. Next year, I'm going to the College of Music to audition. I met a composer called Kevin Volans, and Kevin was in one of our performances, and afterwards he approached me and asked me if I would be interested in auditioning in Johannesburg for an opera he was going to write, which was for the Handspring Puppet Company. Someone contacted me, we arranged the audition, I went to Johannesburg and I got the part. We had already spoken with Kevin about what I would like to do, and so he bought a ticket for me and arranged with a friend of his who was in England that I stay with them and go and audition for the Royal College of Music. But he had initially said that no pressure, that I'm buying this ticket. If they don't accept you, just take it as a holiday. So I went to audition at the Royal College of Music. They asked me if I was planning to audition in other places, so I said yes, I was. And they said, no, don't, we are accepting you and we are giving you a full scholarship. I studied for 3 years at the Royal College of Music, and I went to the Young Artist program of the Royal Opera House, and then I got a contract with the Stuttgart Opera Company. It's quite exciting to be signing with Decca Classics. I don't think I've come across an album like this, where you have the South African songs and then opera in the same album, so it's quite something special.
There was a naughty little flea. He climbed upon the doggy's knee. He climbed some here, he climbed some there. He was climbing everywhere tell me.
Recording here at Abbey Road is really fantastic. The acoustics and the engineers, just everything is just amazing.